Well, this August is packed with Blockbuster exclusives. First of all, we're going to talk about Repo Men, starring Jude Law and Forrest Whitaker.
Yes, a very cool science fiction movie, a provocative action thriller set in the not-too-distant future. And not much is different, really, except that artificial organs, or artiforgs, are now available on the market. So if you have a tricky ticker, or funny kidneys, or funky lungs, you can replace them, but at an enormous cost, and nobody can actually afford to buy them outright. So they encourage you to take it out on this kind of loan scheme. Payment plans. But if you can't afford to keep up the payments, after 60 days, the Repo Men, the best one of which is Jude Law, can come and find you and knock you out and cut you open and tear your stuff out and take it back to the office. Obviously, this doesn't do you any good at all.
My name's Remy. That's my best friend, Jake. We grew up together, and now we work together.
Yeah, a job's a job. Hey, you're a very lucky man, you know that? What you're looking at here is the new heart module, top of the line.
Get it out. No time at all. You're gonna be back on your game. You're gonna be knocking them down. You've done this 1,000 times. What is wrong with you?
Falling behind on payments.
Your repo, they'll come for you too.
Who do you think Frank's gonna send after me?
Maybe me.
Wherever we go, wherever we hide, they'll find us.
What do you want to do?
Finish this.
Take me out of the system.
Give me your heart. Or we could come up with a plan that fits your, now he's yours. End it, Jake. Now.
I'm not letting you go.
I can't go back.
Repo Men.
Well, it sounds great, kind of a bit gruesome.
It is. It's very dark. It's tense and fast-moving. It's extremely bloody and violent. It's got a kind of glee for it, certainly in the first half before the real drama kicks in. And it's got a very dark sense of humor. It's a very interesting relationship between the main characters. And I enjoyed it very much, very much.
Well, that's a Blockbuster exclusive. That means you can only get it at Blockbuster or blockbuster.co.uk. Next up, we have Dear John, starring Amanda Seyfried. Something.
Or Seyfried, or
Yeah.
you say Fried, I say fried.
Potato, whatever. And Channing Tatum, a lot easier that one was.
Much easier, or Channing Tatum, as they say in
France.
the original Dutch. Yes, French. Is he Dutch? Anyway, moving on. It's a film from Lasse Hallström, 3-time Oscar nominee. Don't know why he hasn't won yet. He certainly deserves it. Give the guy a break. And they're star-crossed lovers. He is the soft-spoken Special Forces soldier on holiday for a couple of weeks in the South. She is the idealistic student. They meet, they fall in love, they have 2 wonderful weeks together. And we watch the movie wondering if forces and events will pull them apart or if love will win in the end.
I gotta go back.
Just like that. So where are they gonna send you? Right in the middle of it all?
So I'll see you soon then.
I'll see you soon then. Dear John, tell me everything. Write it all down. That way, we'll be with each other all the time, even if we're not with each other at all.
It's a full moon here tonight, which makes me think of you. Half a world away.
Letter number 8.
Letter number 33.
Dear John.
I miss you so much it hurts.
Miles from where you are.
A lot can happen in 12 months, John.
Well, I managed to see this last weekend. I loved it. I thought they made such a brilliant couple, and I was in floods.
It is a very emotional film, James. Don't be ashamed to show your female side, your extremely strong and pronounced female side. It's a very heart-rending film. It's heartbreaking. It's heart-tastic is what it is. It's a heart-tastic romantic drama, and I recommend it to everyone
I like Heartastic. We should use that more often.
Fantastic.
Brilliant. Well, on to our last exclusive of the month now. We have Cemetery Junction, the new film from Ricky Gervais.
Yes, and I actually liked it much more than the previous Ricky Gervais movies because he's made this one, he's co-written it and co-directed it with Stephen Merchant.
Oh, Merchant.
Who he worked on a little show called Extras and something that I don't think anybody's seen called The Office, but it's rather good. You can certainly get it from Blockbuster and check it out. It's a coming-of-age tale set in some nondescript northern town in the 70s. It's about three friends who are longing to escape their lot in life.
Oh, but I've got a good job of work now. I don't want to lose it because I got caught drawing a pair of tits. That's what I want, sir. I don't want to end up like my dad. I've got 2 jobs.
Window cleaning, it's not a proper job.
How'd you make that?
Cleaning windows?
Yeah.
Almost like begging. But
I'm out every night, shagging, boozing, fighting.
Wakey! Is anyone, my love?
Yeah, all right.
Your dad still around?
Yeah.
Shame.
Do you ever think this town might have missed out on the swinging 60s?
What if the world's having a party and we're missing it because we're stuck here?
Free booze.
Free bugs? Gotta get you messy. Bugger me.
Bit rude.
I want to do something with my life.
You can't just come here and expect me to run away with you.
I think I might be in love with you. Just scared to leave. I'm not scared. You're in the same house you were born in. You're in the same room, I think. Same sheets. Oi.
Cemetery Junction.
Well, it sounds interesting enough, but is it a comedy? Is it a drama? Horror? What?
It's not a horror.
No.
It's a kind of mixture of comedy and drama. Some scenes are more on the funny side, others more on the dramatic side. Mainly, it's of a kind of a bittersweet mash. With a kind of sensitive gravy of emotions and feelings on the top. It's certainly the most sophisticated Ricky Gervais movie to date. He's in it playing a little role. Mainly it's mainly newcomers and some familiar faces too. It's well played, nicely observed. I liked it. It's very good.
Brilliant. Well, that's our last exclusive for the month. On to our last film of the month now, which is Hot Tub Time Machine.
Hot Tub Time Machine.
Getting a bit excited there,
My
Marshall.
favourite title of the year, bar none. As much as I hated the title, Precious, based on the dream and the novel and the movie and the scratch by the guy with the thing, I loved the title Hot Tub Time Machine. The only thing that worried me a little bit, a tiny bit, was can this film actually live up to its title? And I'm happy to report that yes, it does. It's about 4 friends unhappy with their lives. They spend a night semi-clothed in a hot tub, drinking, reminiscing, some beer or something gets knocked on the controls, they wake up, it's the 1980s, they've got a chance to fix their lives. It's kind of like the Butterfly Effect meets Animal House, and it is so freaking funny, you have to see it.
What the hell happened last night? Is there some kind of retro thing going on this weekend?
There's something going on in here. Dude is rocking a cassette player. Leg warmers.
I'm sure there's a good explanation for all this.
Jerry girl! Excuse me, miss. What color is Michael Jackson?
Black?
Winterfest 86!
I don't understand how we back in time.
I'm so scared.
Must be some kind of hot tub time machine.
This March. This is a very special model that you have here.
You know exactly what's going on here, don't you, old man?
Come on, it's the 80s. Let's do what we want. Free love.
hey, let's get this party started.
Mom?
Forget the present.
Why did I ever break up with him? What was I thinking?
Wow.
And now the universe is giving me another shot.
This is gonna be the best weekend like ever.
I feel pregnant.
Change the future.
We could invent iPods, Prius, Match.com, short ribs.
And kick some past.
You're breaking up with me? That's not how this happens. Do you know what happens to you? When you get fat. I mean, like, fat.
Hot Tub Time Machine.
It's crass, it's silly, it's got a lot of gross out humour. It's everything you want from a Saturday night movie when you're sitting around with your mates and you're kind of a little bit drunk. I absolutely recommend it. It's heartastic. It's hot tub-tastic.
Hot tub-tastic.
Hot tub-tastic.
Ah, we need to put tastic on more words.
We do, we do.
Anyway, unfortunately, that's all we have time for this month, but just so you know, you can watch all the latest trailers and exclusive clips at our YouTube channel at youtube.com/blockbusteruk.
You can follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/blockbuster_UK.
You can keep up to date with all the Blockbuster news and new release information at our blog at blog.blockbuster.co.uk.
And come like us on Facebook at facebook.com/blockbusteruk.